Alright, yeah, guys, so yeah. When we settle zone 0, bro. So yeah, bro. Settle zone 0. Now, this is gonna be the last one before the new update comes out. So yeah. So yeah, bro. Hold on. Good shit. Hmm. Good shit. Cinnabar. Pigment jelly. You made it. What the fuck type of name is that, Soldier 11? Oh, quite a few clues around the old observatory. I thought you might be willing to tell me some of the hidden info they contain. Exactly why I'm here. Very well. And let's get started. I'll also be needing you to come to your own conclusions here about those documents. Today has verified a veracity of this document. This favorite dossier from 2 years back, which the advanced searching put down to how I determined I was preparing to visit to the ruins. I saw the sports laboratory deep down inside. Default to try to leave trees some of the tree special Easter egg matter kept there. Yeah. I saw my words, man. Oh, second. So yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. Security clearance for the underground visit vault down inside the lab is very high, but luckily it's a White Star asset. Anyone with a correct key card should be able to get in. Alright. Discovered that the advanced team did take back any of the etheric matter stored it there. Judging by the process of the exploration, I don't think they've even made it to the arena. So yeah, but oh, there we go. Whatever. So it's about to. Yeah, shit, bro. still waiting for on the opponent for the Knicks. Okay, by the time we found. Seeing as the we found out what started in there, I decided not to ask for the time being how exactly you cracked it. What we know is it belonged to number 4412 master, Alawan Mystic. Damn. Excuse me. And there's a series of messages on the tablet that probably came from her mother. Despite receiving the whole stack of messages, Alawan never even replied once. Now on good terms with her mother. Suppose I don't have the right to talk about anything related to the family matters. Alright, let's go. Hold on 1 second, we'll be right back. So yeah. Alright, I'm back. And now, every took base. This way said that this thing is supposed to be getting blown up, printed from stolen security imagery. B2 is highlighted on the map. If this was 30E and it was a question era, they would have called it B Square, bro. B Square was a wrestler betrayed by Bull Buchanan. So yeah. Damn, Bull Buchanan went through a number of fucking gimmicks throughout his WWE run. First, he was a fucking Truth Commission member. Then he partnered up with the Big Boss Man. Then he became part of Right to Censor. And then he essentially became like John Cena's bodyguard, essentially. So yeah. Okay. It's also the location of the vault. What's more exciting is that small print up on top. Shouldn't plan with to demolition due to a failed key operation. I haven't been trying to take over research base. And so with these clues, you might be able to piece together truth about what happened 2 years ago. At the time, their team was heading to the ruins of the fourth laboratory, but they weren't the only explorers down there. Others were also lurking inside the vault. Failed key operation. Don't you get the feeling like just heard the word key a lot? Message seems off, but messages. Agreed. I your well, your work mates continue in your own house. Besides, if you can't open up the storage room, just give it a stiff kick. Really, Soldier 11, don't check your own solution to the equation. Sorry. Anyway, this will all make sense if this was some kind of code. Example, allowing was carrying a key operation. Try to find the key to research base. Well, when she claimed that's first mission to the demolition job. So you're saying allowance a spy? Right, we're still lacking hard evidence, but the possibility is seemingly high. I have to chat with Captain Rowland and his team about the discovery. For number 4412, please take task with place everything to it. Now, are you worried it's gonna feel hurt? They come back here. They came back here try to learn the truth. No matter what that might look like, I saw it out myself. Itself. I saw it out itself. It really cannot accept a cruel twist of fate. Here, that's better if it spins a fantasy of its own. Since we don't know what's coming up next in the hollow. So I need my squad to be mentally prepared. I agree with you. However, I hope you understand that I'm not just pushing this nasty job onto you. I believe things will sound best coming from you. Yeah, number 4412 is basically a fucking bang boo. Essentially. Yeah, so there's only a few days left until the new update, the 2.8 update, which is the last update of Season 2. Because after that update, it'll be Season 3 of Zenless Zone Zero. I'm still relatively early in Season fucking 2, bro. I'm in the second chapter, bro. Oh yeah, I haven't really been using the original master tapes all that much, bro. I'm gonna try my best to use them as much as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna do commentary. I'm gonna have commentary in the next 2 episodes because the next 2 episodes it's gonna be the new update, bro. Say yeah, bro. It'll be a new event, bro. Honestly, I want to do the fucking main shit, bro, to catch up, bro. Yeah, because I know that I know for sure that Tam, Queen, and possibly Zane being ahead of me, bro. If anything, let's check the progress, bro. Check my progress, bro. I already completed the first chapter of season 2, bro. I already completed one commission for chapter 2, bro. And look how many fucking commissions I have to do, bro, for season 2. Definitely more than fucking season 1, bro. See, look, and I know the new update is gonna be the second and final part to the epilogue for season 2, bro. Which, by the way, we're nowhere near close there yet, bro. In the second season, bro. There's homegirl Alice right there.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's alright, Alice.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Did you sleep well last night?
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm all right. Thanks for your concern. It's just the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
His name. I got a time field shit, bro. For context, when we did the summer shit with Yuzaha and Alice, we know that we get to know that Alice basically came from a rich family, essentially. If I had to be honest with you guys, being born into a rich family for me already rubs me the wrong way, bro, usually. Because with a lot of rich people, they think that they are fucking some of them they think they fucking better than everyone else, but they think that they're above everyone else. But in reality, you're not above everyone else. Like I said, like the rich people shit also applies to celebrities, bro. One wrong move and your career's over, like that, bro. You'll lose it all, bro. No, it's not that bad. No, yeah, like, when we're rich people, there are some nice rich people out there. Like, for example, Shaq, bro. Shaq is one of the nicest dudes out there, bro. I'm not saying all rich people are assholes, but a good amount of them, a good amount of them. Like, honestly, it'd be mostly rich white people that be douchebags, bro.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Like,
Thank you for
rich people really need to
By the way,
know how it feels to
about
work,
that
bro.
thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Like, some rich people don't even know how it feels like to actually work for a living, but there be some people out there that be living off their parents. Some rich people out there that be living off their parents and don't know. They don't know how it feels to actually have to work for what they got, bro. Cause I respect people who had to work for what they want, bro. Hell, I be working around the house. So yeah.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, Don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Belle. Shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Let's go. Yeah, let's go, bro. Because
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows.
yes. Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. So right here, there's an influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team. Selling Lumix ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right. Let's go check it out. Bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, and fresh soil. Where these flower pots came from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh look, there's an identical flower pot on the balcony over there. Can't believe they put a firefly in such a dangerous location. If anyone in that household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold, who the fuck's that? He's our butler. Oh sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Parents be so strict. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you're also really kind. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After the skeleton, a huge tilted shadow splashed outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. Balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. It's the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. And let's flip forward to the one. Second to the last floor, the one with the advert. So that advertisement thing, window's right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. Drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did the dark shadow come from? I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. Turns out there was a construction site not far behind. One thing that's crazy is how when it comes to like ZZZ, each fucking one thing you should notice that each and every chapter focuses on a group. So yeah, usually. Like for example, in chapter 1 of season 2, focuses on the Yunkai Summit, bro. Well, I could tell that it's gonna be focused on the Spook Shack, the second chapter. Oh, it's just something. Okay. No big construction site not far from behind. Yeah, I see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane. Drinks crate. Alternative crate. Drink crate must have been hit by that flower pot. Oh, this long box and them all the way out here. Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon close inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something. Before you know it, you lift the box. There's a trail of tiny footprints. That sparkly feeling. It's glow-in-the-dark paint. Glow-in-the-dark paint. Exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found a perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Yeah, let's piece guys.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Well, it's been eyes. Awesome.
Could the shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
Sorry, that is probably some cargo from tower crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. Now, onto the flower pot. Why do you think the flower pot fell?
I know, probably knocked over by skeleton.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller.
One thing I've...
Looks like we have the
Okay,
same
wait,
train
one
of thought.
second.
That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
One thing I noticed about Alice is that she be having that tiny ass screen that be showing different emotions depending on what emotions Alice is at the moment. So yeah. And that was in both of her outfits, her regular and swimsuit outfits, bro. I wonder why she has that thing. Let's continue on. It was the owner of those little glowing footprints.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes.
Here's the full sequence of events.
There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing,
See, look,
there
the
must be more
fucking
tracks nearby.
little stream thing
If we follow them,
is
we
the
might
same
be able to
emotion
find
as Alice,
whoever-
bro.
or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Go, 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 go.
I can't believe someone actually
go.
used an animal to pull a prank.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Strange.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
That thing. That Tanuki.
There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey!
I'm gonna be honest,
You ran into that thing!
CZZ has some of the most goofiest animations
Yesterday's
I've ever seen, bro.
The real culprit.
That make it look more like a comedy, but as opposed to like an action shit, bro.
Visitors.
Coming. What can
So
I
it's
get for
basically
you?
Yuzuha's pet Tanuki.
Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases.
And why the fuck is that
Excuse
fucking
me for being
Tanuki with you?
presumptuous.
And why the fuck is that Tanuki with you all the damn time, Yuzuha? I would have assumed that that was your pet. Oh.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Oh shit.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Damn. Being a bit of an asshole right now, Yuzuha.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with
Damn.
this person?
Such
She
fucking
seems
high
just as
standards
weird
that
as
was put
you.
on Alice from the get-go.
How would I know?
All because of her family
For the record,
lineage.
I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
That thing.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What talking about?
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like
Yeah,
that?
like it's best to do it in
It's
secret.
fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable.
Thank God.
Well,
Thank fucking
it
God.
seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details.
Thank fucking God, bro. Thank God you're not like 6'9", Alice. You're not. Because that, I'll give you respect for that, Alice. Because that the one thing I hate is when people snitch, bro. Like we don't do that 6'9" shit over here, bro. So yeah.
So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I join you on this investigation?
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day! Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door!
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away.
Damn.
Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Well, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. Hard to get a word. It when Utah's around. What the hell? Renato? That's so mean. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. Guys close, we're classmates. So we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula. And out characters like Renato are pretty rare. Those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. I see, that's why you decided to investigate the Oscura. Don't just go along with what she said. Actually, Yusuha was one who wanted to investigate. Both think we can't let Semulex get away, just slap in the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Salamon Bay next round. Speaking of Salamon Bay, what kind of place is it? Area near the shore below Fairmoon Heights. In the past, Moonlight, our mind from the Hollow, was washed there first. Not now quite a few residents have moved in. Over at Shubian Temple, entrance goes straight to Salamon Bay. Should have been fixed last week. So the elevator goes to Salamon Bay. We'll check it out. Yeah, at least did a little bit of the shit. Wow, that commission was complete, bro. That was quick. Relatively quick in some way, bro. That commission. 2 commissions down, 4 more to go for chapter 2. This is like limited time event of use hot. Lovely coin, fake, I smash it, no Denny inside. Mysticware scam. Smash it, smash. Classic baddie boo. What baddie boo? That sounds awful. I'm the greatest review boo I've ever do. No you're not, you're a baddie boo. Customer, why don't you ever trust me? The item you purchased before, the Parcel Mu coins, is one of the most common Parcel Mu commemorative souvenirs. For attracting wealth, I never heard of Facsimile. Such properties. I guess perhaps your intel is off. No way. It's all backed up by facts. Story said, lucky coins, the red, blue window. Tiny little thing. Very shiny, reflecting light. Once you got smash up and you can get Denny. One shiny just pops right out. Urban legend is this now. Liar. No way, the greatest review boo of narrative absolutely will not tolerate a half-baked effort. You're not a review boo, you're a bad boo. And plus, you're not the greatest of all time. When someone claims that they're the best or the greatest, 9 times out of 10, you see how shitty they really are, bro. Like this review boo right here, claiming he's greatest, but in reality he's shitty, bro. Another example is Paimon. Oh my god, I can't go one fucking stream without mentioning that bitch, bro. Like she claims to be the best child guiding companion, but in Genshin she's far from that, bro. She's the worst, if I'm being honest. So, the fucking bitch is the fucking worst in Genshin. So yeah, this review event, that much machine at Family Moon Heights. I've got access, heading there now. Gonna leave us skating one. House to the it's locations and its motion model. Then it's just wrapped around this bamboo's ears, begin to tremble. Screaming away in stubby legs in a huff. Accompanied by angry buzzing of its charging port. What a rowdy guess. Looked like it didn't buy my exploration one bit. What's that review event? The magazine just launched. For the first time, you can drop a review on a channel. For any shop you hit up. Oh, you have a YouTube channel, use Ha? What's the name of it? Spook Shack? You can not be Yusaha? Like what's the name of it? Please let me know. And plus Yusaha. You should one channel you should subscribe to Yusaha is Vibration TV. Which is this one, bro. Homeboy got some amazing gaming content right here. Like Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin, GTA, WWE, Persona, stuff like that. Danganronpa. Also makes awesome food reviews and amazing media history and countdown episodes too. So yeah. So subscribe to Vibration TV. Use the and turn on the notification button so that way you'll know when the newest videos / streams come out. For instance, based on the customer service, it'll probably be something like Mystic Wares, fakes, pull it, compensation. Wouldn't that be totally unfair? Yeah. Wouldn't that be unfair though? Exactly. So to keep reviewers accurate, it has to be a special merchant portal. If we get hit with a bad review, we clap back with our own responses. On top of that, there's now a third-party review system. Any passerby can use the review machine at the square to play judge and settle disputes between merchants and customers. Alright. Well, I go to Square and take a look. I haven't promised my old man to watch the shop for him until he tag along with you. Oh, that bell. It's all up to you now. So yeah. Like, there's a lot of stuff in free-to-play games that are basically recycled, bruh. In a way, bruh. Or at least free-to-play games. Like, Battle Royals had some stuff that's recycled, bruh. Hell, even games, even JRPGs, like, I think this is supposed to be a JRPG, in a way, like, ZZZ, Genshin, Neverness to Everness, Honkai Star Rail, and so on. They be having, like, the same, like, the similar formats, like, for example, look at this pause menu for ZZZ. Like, I've seen footage for Neverness to Everness, the new game, and the pause menu is similar to ZZZ's pause menu. So basically, a number of free-to-play games recycled a lot of stuff. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's the tendency that they do, bro. And yes, I actually saw that there was a trailer for Mai and Kula in Dead Life 6 Last Round. They're gonna come back to Dead Life 6 Last Round. The bad news about that is that they're both still gonna be DLC. Still. Like, that's the bad part. No matter which version of Dead Life 6 you're playing, you still have to pay to play as Mai or Kula. Like, dead ass, bruh. The good part about it is that if you already purchased characters from the original Dead Life 6, it would carry over to Dead Life 6 Last Round. So yeah. Cause if you look at the damn Microsoft shop, bruh, or the Microsoft store, whatever, you can see that it's listed for Dead Life 6, bro. So yeah. Whoa, DLC 6 carry. So yeah, bro. And if you look at the Microsoft Store or the PlayStation Store, want to see what Steam's response is. The good part about the fucking purchasable shit for Dead Life 6 is that it will get carried over to Last Round. I hope my Mai and I hope the Mai and Kula shit. Hope my Mai that I've already bought for Dead Life 6. I hope it carries over to last round, bro. Because I don't want to have to pay again just to get Mai, just to be able to play as Mai in last round. So yeah. Some characters that I already got for Dead Life 6 Core Fires. Thankfully, they're gonna get carried over to last round. So yeah. Which I think they should because you already bought all that shit. If you have core fighters, then the shit that you bought in that version, the original Dead Life 6 core fighters, it should be carried over to Dead Life 6 last round's version of core fighters. Since they're basically the same game, it's just that Dead Life 6 last round is the updated version of the original. Like honestly, I thought it was gonna be definitive. It is pretty much definitive, though. For Sally, Mai, and Kula is still DLC. Sally in last round. Like to me, I think what, like, y'all had guest characters in the past, and yet y'all didn't make those characters DLC, with the exception of Noi Tora. With the exception of Noi Tora, I think her name was. All the other guest characters have been available as is in the Dead Life games. Either that or unlockable by doing certain stuff in the game, say in their respective games. So yeah, bro. I heard some people they're glad to see them back, but I think some people were not pleased of them being DLC again, bro. Like, and I understand why they're not pleased of them being DLC again, because they were already both Mai and Kula were already DLC for the original Dead Life 6. So now you expect the newer players to pay for them to be in last round. Like last round, last round they advertised as having all the DLC released in Dead Life 6 in the default last round shit as is. But I don't think it's like, I don't think it should be the fifth. I don't think it should be. No, never mind. Like it's basically the updated version of Dead Life 6. Like you would have thought that they would have had all the DLCs for the original Dead Life 6 into the last round by default. Apparently not when it comes to Mai and Kula, apparently. So yeah, I know I'm spending my time rambling about this shit. So yeah. And they got the hot ass babe, Kayamani, from that girl Can't Talk to Otaku series. Anyways, damn, I've seen this one post on Twitter, and oh my fucking god, this dude has so many damn posters of Dead Alive, bro. Most of them being Kazumi, bro. So yeah. Wait a minute, this person got fucking Dead Alive 1, Dead Alive 2, Dead Alive 6, and Dead Alive 5 last round. Playing in different TVs, bro. Yeah, bro. Look at same, bro. And also, like, wasn't it Greed that killed Dead Life, the original Dead Life 6 Team Ninja, bro? Please do not get greedy with Dead Life 6 last round. So yeah. Because greed is what caused the original Dead Life 6 to be received mixed reviews. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this episode, yeah, guys. I know you hear me ramble, bro, a lot. So yeah, see you guys next time. 5% off.